Hello everyone, nice to meet you. I will share my screen. Could you see our screen?
Yeah, it's just fine.
Thank you. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to welcome you today. Let me just introduce myself. My name is Yumi AKEGAMI from Inabata. I am in charge of Information and Electronics Division 3. Today, I would like to talk about 2.5 megawatt solar power project with blockchain technology in Chiang Mai University in Thailand, which was adopted last year as a JCM Model Project. And thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to present our renewable energy project. Here is agenda for today's presentation. First, I briefly introduce Inabata. After that, I'm going to talk about solar power projects under JCM scheme. And finally, I will show you the future plan in Chiang Mai University. Then I would like to begin by introducing our company. Inabata Group was established in Kyoto in 1819 as an importer and seller of chemical things. Keeping the chemical business as its core activity, Inabata has brought over the expansion into such product areas as electronics materials, housing materials, and food. Today, Inabata Group operate more than 60 sites in 17 countries outside of Japan, and overseas sales account for over 15% of consolidated net sales. We set the environment and energy field as one of the key strategies of the midterm business plan in our company. I belong to Information and Electronics Division 3, and I am in charge of the renewable energy business. Next slide, I will explain the overall of our project. 2.5 solar power project with blockchain technology in Chiang Mai University town community was adopted as a JCM model project in 2020. 2.5 solar power generation system will be installed on the roofs of multiple buildings in Chiang Mai University, such as student dormitories and faculty buildings. And this project realized the green energy sharing within the university town by blockchain technology. This causes expansion and maximum utilization of renewable energy and reduce greenhouse gas on campus. Expected greenhouse gas emission is 1,041 tons CO2 in 1 year. The project site is Chiang Mai University, which is located in northern Thailand. And next slide shows the scheme of our project. Representative participant is Inabata, it's our company, and Thai Digital Energy Development is partner company. We formed an international consortium. The partner company, Thai Digital Energy Development, was established as a SPC for Smart City project of Chiang Mai University. And I will talk about Chiang Mai University Smart Campus Project in this slide. Chiang Mai is selected one of 13 smart cities in Thailand, and this project is a part of Chiang Mai Smart City Project. At first stage of Chiang Mai Smart City Project, 12 megawatt solar power system is installed in Chiang Mai University town, and 2.5 megawatt of 12 megawatt is subjected to JCM project. The contribution of 12 megawatt solar power installation by Thai Digital Energy Development is 40% in increasing clean energy portion comparing to university target, and 50% in CO2 reduction comparing to university target. The next slide shows the system configuration of this project. And solar panels and inverters and smart meters will be installed in rooftop of each building, such as the faculty building, research building, and office building within Chiang Mai University town. The university town divided into 3 zones. In the 3 zones, there are multiple buildings, and the number of buildings with solar panels are installed is about 160 buildings in 12 megawatt total project. About 9 megawatt has already been installed, as you can see from these photos in this slide. And the rest of 2.5 megawatt, which is subject to JCM project, will be installed within next year. And this slide shows how the energy management system works with blockchain technology and what people can do in Chiang Mai University community. When the owner of building equipped with solar power panels wants to sell green electricity generated from solar power system, because more green energy is generated than his demand, he can sell it as a token set on his own smartphone to people who want green electricity. Also, if people who have a solar power generation system, but that solar power generation system do not have enough power generation and want to buy green power, or people who cannot install solar panels but want to buy green power, they can buy token set on their own smartphone within university town community. Until now, the only way to install solar power system on the roof could only be done for the demand of under the roof, and the excess was discarded. Green energy sharing by blockchain technology can trade. I'm sorry. Green energy sharing by blockchain technology can trade green energy within community, realizes the expansion of the introduction of renewable energy and low-cost green power supply. From last month, the energy management system of 1 megawatt, which was already finished installed, has been starting operation. The left picture shows the actual system management screen of blockchain platform. And the dark green in the bar graph of the left picture means the electricity from grid. And the green one is renewable allocation. And the middle blue-green one means the peer-to-peer electricity. Now there is no storage scheme, but storage battery will be installed in the building, and it will be possible to increase the portion of peer-to-peer and renewable allocation. And the light graph shows the load consumption behavior of each building. We can monitor how much is load consumption in each building and the ratio of grid, peer-to-peer import and export, and solar self-consumption and excess. And this is the last slide in my presentation. I will talk about the future plan in the Chiang Mai University. This map shows one zone of Chiang Mai University town and where each building is. In this zone, each building installs solar power systems and almost realized virtual power plant and blockchain peer-to-peer. The next goal in this zone is establishing net zero carbon building. There is ERDI building at the bottom right of the map. ERDI building has installed solar power system and can be prosumer of green energy. For the next step, ERDI building will install 1.2 megawatt hour energy storage battery, storage surplus power from other buildings, and maximize the renewable energy use. In the end, they achieve the net zero carbon building. Storage energy in battery will be used for EV power, which runs in campus in the future. Lastly, starting with the introduction of solar power system, we will proceed with the smart campus project. This brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention.